Alright, hello, welcome. So, today we're going to be putting in the villagers into the farm. Now, in order to do that, what we're going to need to do first is get some rails. And to get rails, we have to make a rail duper, which needs slime balls, so we have to go head over to a swamp and kill some slimes in order to get some. Now, we also need to breed some villagers in order to just get enough of them to put inside the farm, because at the moment pretty sure we don't have too many of them. Over here I'm not fully sure how many there are, but when it turns nighttime we can see if there's any extras, because there won't be a bed for them. But down over here in our little villager catcher area we got 3 of them, and we need 12, so this is enough for one cell. I just need that little one to grow up, and then we can maybe put the initial 3 in, because the farm can run at 50% efficiency, or I guess 25% if we're only doing 3. So what we're gonna have to do is perhaps first dupe the rails, and then we can put in those 3 villagers. And while we're breeding more of them and building a system, then we can maybe get a couple golems to spawn. Though hopefully everything's spawn proofed, or else that's gonna be a little bit annoying. Not exactly crippling though. So let's see, how much slime do we have right now? Five slime balls, okay. Just double check we don't have a slime block anywhere. Appears not. Alright then. So if that's the case, then we're gonna have to go back to a swamp, which I discovered in a previous video where I needed to make another rail duper for this little area over here. But for now, I think we're just gonna head off in the same direction and relocate our swamp. I believe it was that direction over there. So, I guess I better get moving. Alright, so before we go on our little journey, we should probably do some preparing. First of all, I'm going to be needing my tools. And I'm also going to be needing quite a lot of food. I already have a bed, so that's fine. As for food, I hope my farm has fully grown, because that would be easy food for me right now. So I guess I should go check on that. Let's see. Uh-oh, that's not looking good. We have bone meal, but I'm not so sure about this. We only have a couple partially grown ones, and everything else is just not even. So I guess what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to repair my sword, and I'm going to have to be effectively hunting for food along the way. So if I'm gonna repair the sword, I need some emeralds. Just take whatever extras we have. Out there. But if I do remember correctly, we went kind of over that ridge over there, that kind of direction. Okay, that's a waterfall, so there must be a river. And this looks pretty neat. It kind of reminds me of a massive river going off into the distance. I mean, it's definitely large enough to be, kind of like a major river. If I recall correctly, there was something over this. Yep, okay. That's definitely one of the most interesting little pieces of generation I've seen. It's a cherry forest right next to ice spikes, so that is quite the contrast. Honestly, if you could build a base between the two of those, that'd be perfect. But yeah, I did go this direction, and just make sure we're going the right way occasionally. I won't be taking the direct route, because, I don't know, I just want to see the scenery a bit. Ow. So yeah. And here's our new food source. I'm sorry, Mr. Pig, but you gotta go. There we go. Oh, one left. Let's not leave him alone. Oh, excuse me. Alright, that's like 12 maybe. 11. Alright. And if I remember correctly, we did take this river last time. So, might as well do that. Okay, I know the contrast right there is a lot. You know, it's kind of bizarre how a nice spikes biome kind of just generates in the middle of what would be considered, you know, a pretty warm environment. Now, let's see, where are we? Alright, so I think we're going to be primarily going that way. From what I see, we have to go about 500 blocks that direction, and well over 1,000 that way. And I guess we should probably get walking this way. Well, that river is frozen. This is a great opportunity. Why not? Alright, here we go. Oh wow, that's a lot different than I anticipated. Alright, this is not much of a ice boating thing, but whatever. There you go. Fun little bit. Oh, there's a village. Okay, that means we're getting very close by, since the swamp was right next to a village. And there I think it might be. Just right off those mountains. So, if that's the case, then I'd have already been to this village. And yes, I do think that is the direction of the swamp. So yeah, if I check out that blacksmith and it's looted, then that means I've been here. And what's even more the case, if I take a look at the cartographer's little place over there, then I really know that I've been here before, since I do recall checking out a cartographer's house. Yep, I've been here. Alright, so that does mean that the swamp is right there. So that was a surprisingly fast journey. I know that probably was a long time, but wasn't that bad. Could have been a lot slower. I'm not gonna touch the golem. Yep, I see. Where did I drop it? Okay. Yep, I see swamp, little tree right there. So, we've officially made it. If I recall correctly, I set up camp up there. And what I do now is, I guess I just wait for nighttime and let some slime spawn. Now, it would be ideal to null the moon phase right now, because if it is a new moon, then no slimes will spawn. So, ideally, it's like a full moon or something, and I just get all the slime balls. So yeah, I think it was like right up there maybe. So let's just traverse our way up here. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Yeah, there's a top one of these hills. As to which one? Try this one. Or no, perhaps it was right there. Oh yeah, here's just a random bed. So this is definitely the area where I made my little camp. Look at the view though, pretty nice. Over in that direction's an ocean. And over this way was a ruined portal. I wonder if I can see it. I think not. So yeah, pretty cool view. As for what we do, well, I think I just have to wait till nighttime since, I mean, it's only, I can't think of much else I can do here. I came for slime and I will get my slime. Anyways, so what happened is my nighttime was too dark, as in I couldn't see anything, and I'm sure it would have been even worse for you guys. So what I ended up doing is I changed around my video settings a bit, and I was actually able to get it somewhat manageable, but it did come with the side effect that everything became gray, like completely black and white film type thing. So it wasn't perfect, but it got the job done. So hopefully you guys can see well. When I say very gray, I mean the whole world looked like it got whitewashed. I mean, look at that creeper over there. It's lost all its green. Well, might as well get rid of him. Yeah, no, everything was just very gray, which I mean makes sense. From a realistic standpoint, that is exactly what would happen during nighttime. And I'm not seeing any slimes. Anyways, no slime spawned that night, or the night after it, or the night after that. So yeah, slime spawn rates were pretty bad, and it actually took me way too long to get a single slime ball. So I don't think you guys want to sit through, I don't know, 3-4 hours of me just trying to get me some slime balls. I'm gonna do you a favor and cut to the night where I actually got some. Could it be finally a slime? Yes, hello. Hello, friend. Couple slime balls, please. Got 11. Pretty sure that's enough. But if I can get extras, I would not mind. So surely there's a better way to get slime than this. I don't know, I think that's just a good area because slime spawned several times over here. That being said, I'm pretty sure more will spawn this way. Maybe more into the center of the swamp. Not seeing any. Well, either way, we've gotten enough. So I'm not too concerned. I just wish I could get more. Of course, you could build a slime farm, but that's quite the laborious project. And it's getting daytime, but there's one last slime. It's a tiny little fellow. But one more slime is one more slime. Excuse me. Didn't have to do that. Well, it's getting morning time, so no more slime spawns. In that case, better pack up and head back home. Up in the middle of who knows where, 3,000 blocks away. Here's the river. That didn't take me anywhere. Okay. Oh, nope, it did take me somewhere. Alright, there's the S-bikes. I was right to trust my direction. We've made it back unscathed. I mean, we're not back at base yet, but we're basically there. From here, it's just a straight shot. But yeah, here we get to re-attempt our little ice boating, eh? That was fun. Alright, we're about to cross that ridge that we did when we get here. And from then forth, we can kind of just go back to base. I'd actually like to see if it's visible, though. Because I'm pretty sure this is the highest point for quite a large area. So if I can see my base from here, then I know I've accomplished something. Because I can see it from 200 blocks away. And, okay, I can see my iron farm for sure. But I don't think my render distance will let me see my base. So, oh, powdered snow. And that was very effective, huh? But yeah, the fact that I can see my iron farm all the way from here, I guess that's a testament to just how large it is. And there's the base. Iron? Iron. I don't need it though. And I especially won't need it after I put the villagers in the farm. And here it is. In all of its menacing glory. The iron farm. At least I can see the house over the treetops. Oh, let me back in. There you go. Squid. And so, once we are up here, in 4,000 years' time, come on, we are officially back at the base. So now we've gone our little journey, which for you guys probably didn't feel super long, but for me, yeah, that was a while. A painful while. But we can finally craft our little slime block. And also put some of our stuff into a chest. Actually, I need that. There we go. And next thing is we're gonna need a piston. We're gonna need some redstone. Redstone is the main ingredient, but whatever. So I have wood somewhere around here. Yeah. And I have some cobble down there. And I see the sun's beginning to set. Alright. Right, so let's make ourselves a piston. Just like this. Pretty sure we only need one. Let's turn this into a sticky piston. And let's not forget to make a lever as well. But what would be best is if we could make some torches, 2 of them, and create a little redstone clock. Long story short, 2 separate problems arose. First one was that I didn't have enough slime balls. And the second problem was that I also couldn't actually use the redstone clock because the timing just wasn't right for the real duper. So I ended up figuring those 2 out, which if you ever intend to build a rail duper, just remember you want it to be triggered by the observers, and you need 2 slime blocks. You can't just have one. It doesn't work. So, yeah. Alright, so I got the rail duper working, and turns out this thing is actually heavily timing based. So, if you power this on and off too quickly, it just won't work. Anyways, yeah, I did end up needing the second slime block. This is kind of just required. So, I discovered that as well. The hard way, since I had to get a bunch more slime balls, and that was a pain since I already spent an hour 30 getting the first few. So, you know, not particularly easy. But hey, we've gotten to this. This right here has taken more time than my house. Nah, I'm just kidding. But it's pretty damn close. It's more time than the bridge. So, it works. If I place some rails right here. And we should probably make a little bit of a wall to catch them. Because they tend to fly forward a bit. It's like when I turn this on, occasionally they'll get hit against the wall. But like, look at it, it's going. And it's fully automatic, so I don't have to worry about doing anything. And look at that, already it's printed almost like a stack of rails. So very efficient, very helpful. I don't know what I would do without it. Anyways, I'm just gonna make a little box so I can hopefully accommodate this thing launching rails. It's very good at its job though, so no worries. I need to eat, please. Yes, there we go. So yeah, it turns out the observer works better than the really fast redstone clock. Because like, if I try to replace the input with that clock, just for demonstration purposes, this is the clock. It's a very simple. Look at that, it doesn't do anything. And look how much faster the piston's moving. This clock fires really quickly, so this is just too much basically. And then if you break that and use it as normally, look at that. So it's definitely timing based, and the observer is simply better at it. This clock doesn't really do anything for it. So stick with the observer. Don't try to power it any other way. It's not going to make it go faster. And yeah, it works well. Great. I'm probably going to have to get this thing to do maybe 3. 3 stacks of rails. That's probably overkill. But it'd be nice to have some extras because it has to go all the way along this bridge. And I'm pretty sure I've designed this in such a way where everything lines up perfectly to have rails. So this shouldn't be too bad. But I will have to place powered rails every so often. And that could be a little tricky. I mean, I feel like the fastest way to do that is either levers or redstone torches. Or I could just make really long boosters and have them spread farther in between. But yeah, for now, this thing does its magic. Dupe the rails that are powered rails. I can't English right now. And then we're gonna go over there and place down our rails. Hopefully it all works. And I did not mean to break that. Just like that. That. I'm pretty sure this thing also works with carpet. And like I can test it. Though there would be no merit from that, no point. You know, carpet isn't really an issue since I have a giant string duper sitting downstairs. But hey, sure, I'll take a carpet, test it out. Actually, why not? Alright, let's turn this thing on first, get some powered rails. This time we won't leave it on forever and accidentally get 500 powered rails. I think that's enough powered rails for now. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna probably go. So it actually doesn't look too bad. I need that back. Let's see, how good are we at parkour? Not good enough, apparently. Well, that's helpful to know. I won't overestimate myself again. I got clobbered in the head upon that roof. Well, in that case, I guess we just go back up. And we could make the rest of the rail system. I mean, it's all technically functional from the get-go. It's actually very functional. It's incredibly functional, so to speak. Up, it doesn't like path blocks. That's okay, I don't like them either. And therefore, I'm going to be getting rid of them. It's a little roller coaster. I hope the villager has fun. I'm sure it'll be very exciting. Anyways, yeah, we could just line it up with the rest of the track. Well, hello there, good sir. I didn't think you were spawning yet. Surprisingly late, isn't it? Well, in that case, we go to bed. Yep, there we go. Alright. There's some goobers over there. I'm not too worried about them. Actually, power this. Yeah, I should probably start powering these rails. Okay, I guess we're really going down here then. Where did my stuff fall? Oh, I see some of it. I know there was more, though. Come on, where'd it go? There's a powered rail. My own shadow scared me. And it just appeared. Yeah, I think that's everything. So yeah, let's just place down a boat and head back. Because I don't remember seeing it at the stop. There we go. Just like that. And we power this. Might as well power this one as well. Just because we have the ability to. As for you, what to do about you? Alright, here's what I'm thinking. Wait, no, that doesn't work either. Like that, maybe. I think that would work. Right, look at that. That makes sense. Then maybe we power it from the side. Yeah, look at that. That's not too bad. Alright. It's not total spaghetti. But this wall doesn't agree. There we go. Caught it. So let's just place that there. And yeah, that's kind of safe. I mean, it's never really safe in a thing like this, but safer than most. So yeah, we just power this. Leads into here. Fine and dandy. Then we also do that. There we go. And this is an unpleasant place to fall. Luckily we can get back up now thanks to that. As I was saying, I meant to break that rail. Then As for these, well, we replace them with more power drills. And that's it. We wouldn't have to replace any more, because we don't have to do a full loop. Okay. Seems alright. Just moving that lever for no particular reason. So the villager goes into here. Or we can redirect them to just go into here. Or we can redirect them to go into here. Alright, that would in theory work. This has to be the last one we do. Just because the way it's positioned. Alright, so now we have to test it. Press of a button. Goes. No, 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 no. Get back here. It escaped me. And this time, perhaps, do like that. Alright. Now we're going. Look at that. Ooh, that's kind of slow. I mean, but it has enough speed. Not bad. Alright, well, that concludes this video. I've accomplished what I wanted to, you know, I got my little iron farm rails working, you can see them in the background there. And I've been able to build the system to actually transport the villagers. It seems to work, so that's good. In that case, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, and see you in part 4.